What's up, guys? It is Tynan, and I'm here giving you a tour of SETT, the new blogging platform that I've been working on for about a year and a half. It's now released on Tynan.com, my blog, which you can see here. This is the front page, and at the top of every SETT blog there is what we call the SETT bar. Over here on the right, you can see I'm logged in as Tynan. Here's a roster of everybody who's currently reading the blog, 16 guests plus me. This here shows recent replies to my posts. So if I click that, I can see all these people who've replied to posts and other replies I've left. And then here is my favorites. Right now there's only one blog on SETT, but if I had a bunch of favorites, it would show me the name and then the most recent post from each one. So right here we have the action bar. This is how you interact with a SETT blog. We don't have a sidebar, as you probably noticed, and so a lot of the functionality you would have found on the sidebar, like subscribing and searching and stuff like that, is here. So our search is pretty good compared to most blogs. If you search for, say, Japan, you'll see the posts I've written about Japan. They're in order of search relevance right now, but I can also sort them. So I can see the most recent ones. This is my New Year's post for this year. I can also sort by rank, which shows the highest voted posts, and any user can use these arrows here, well, except for me because it's a post I wrote, to vote up or down a post, and that will determine how they're shown in rank. We actually use similar algorithms to Reddit and Hacker News. Cancel out of that search. And even in a normal blog view, unlike any other blogging platform, you can sort by date, which here we have the most recent post, or you can sort by rank. You can see here this post about being a professional gambler is the highest rated one, and this one here about SETT being launched is the second one. At the bottom of each of these posts we have little blurbs that show the top comments, so you can kind of get a rough idea of what people are talking about regarding the post. And then up here, this next selector is front page, which is just like any normal blog view, and then community, which is sort of like a forum built into the blog. So I'll click that here, and here you can see sorted by rank, so we can see the top rated posts by other people. And so Tom wrote about a skateboard, and you can hover over these people and you can see their little bio, how many posts they've written. You can actually send them a message if you wanted to. And what's really cool is that since this is my blog, I can hit this little promote button here and it'll show up on the front page just like a guest post would in a normal blog. So if you scroll down here, you'll see my friend Brian wrote about this movie here, and I promoted that to the front page, and you can hover over him. If we click this posts thing, we can see his posts on all sites sorted by date. There's only 2 posts. We can also hit replies, and we can see his replies to other posts that people have written. So that's kind of cool. You can kind of see what people have contributed not only to my blog, but to all blogs. Of course, there's only one blog on SETT right now, but in the future you can drop down and pick any of them that you like. That's about it for the main features of SETT that are, oh, actually, hold on, biggest one. When you're in that community view, you can just hit this create new post button and you can create a post. So that's how it works. So this is a new guest post, testing. You can embed media, any sort of Flickr, YouTube, anything like that. All you do is you paste the URL right there and it'll instantly insert. Then you just hit post and it shows up just like that. Anyway, that's now the complete tour of SETT. I hope you have the chance to use some of these features, vote stuff up and down, and comment, and go to the community section. And love to see other people be posting more. And if you have any sort of feedback or even bug reports, I would love to hear them. Thanks a lot.